Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished colleagues and honored guests, good morning. I am Zulfa. Today I'm excited to delve into a topic that holds immense promise for the future of language education in Indonesia: task-based language teaching application for young learners in Indonesia. In our rapidly globalizing world, English proficiency is crucial. In Indonesia, effective communication in English is no longer just a skill, but it's a bridge to the wider world. However, many young learners struggle with English pronunciation and spelling. This research, however, explored ways to enhance English learning in Indonesian young learners. It focused on task-based language teaching as a potential solution. Through thorough investigation, it aimed to uncover how this approach could help overcome these challenges, contributing to language education knowledge. As a result, two research questions were formulated to investigate these matters. First, what are the characteristics of the implementation of TBLT to scaffold young learners' language acquisition? And second, how do ELT practitioners implement TBLT to scaffold young learners' language acquisition? This research employed a qualitative approach and content analysis method to understand the application of TBLT for young learners. It analyzed selected research papers that closely align with its goals, providing insights into effective teaching techniques for young learners' language development. Through a systematic coding process, the study identified key themes and categorized in these papers, revealing factors that affect TBLT implementation and its impact on young learners' language acquisition. In task-based language teaching for young learners, several key principles enhance language learning. The first is meaningful task. Use tasks that relates to young learners' interest and age, making language learning engaging and authentic. And the second is scaffolded language support. So provide assistance like explaining words or using pictures to help young learners build their language skill with confidence. And the third is clear language objectives, which involve clear instruction. So set specific language goals such as vocabulary or grammar to guide teaching and assessment. And the last is student-centered approach. Tailor instruction to each student's unique needs and strengths, fostering learner independence and a more fulfilling language learning experience. Next, task-based language teaching with young learners involves a structured process. The first is task selection. So carefully choose tasks that match young learners' ages and interests. These tasks motivate them and facilitate real communication. And second is pre-task preparation. Provide context, activate prior knowledge, and introduce necessary vocabulary and grammar before the task to aid comprehension and language production. And the third is task introduction. Clearly explain tasks, objectives, processes, and expectation, so creating a supportive environment for young learners. And the next is task performance. Young learners engage in the task individually or in groups using the target language for meaningful instructions. So the next is language focus. After the task, address specific language elements or challenges identified based on performance, such as grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation. And the next is language reflection. Encourage self evaluation and peer feedback to enhance language development and metacognitive awareness. And the next is follow up exercises. So, reinforce language acquisition through additional activities like discussion, writing tasks, or role play. The next is feedback and assessment. We need to evaluate students' language use, communication skills, and task performance, providing constructive feedback to boost motivation. And the last is inclusive learning environment. We need to create a welcoming classroom atmosphere that respects students' diverse needs and encourages active participation, fostering confidence and language development. In conclusion, A number of TBLT characteristics can be embraced by young learners to aid their language acquisition. In Indonesian, young learners are able to acquire the English language in more effective and fun manner, helping them to go past the obstacles and establish a solid foundation in English proficiency. As we embark on this intellectual journey together, let us delve into the depths of this research, uncovering insight that holds the promise of transforming language education for the better. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.